Alright, so this is what I have so far. It's my enclosure right now. And up here I have a couple things that I 3D printed. So I have a spool and the loading through here. And then it goes through the top over there. And just so you can hear how quiet it is. There's that. So as you can see on the top, it's the feeder, the filament feeder's up there. I designed this one to feed it so it goes in nice and smooth. I also upgraded, I did this little upgrade, I forget what it's called, because I'm using the glass bed. And then I have the extra upgrades on that side. I 3D printed this for the SD card, which I'm going to mount on the outside actually. As you can see right now I'm 3D printing something. Printing like little, kind of like washers. I also did the little fan duct thing, and I also added like a little, I forgot what they're called, but basically it's supposed to make air go through it a lot better and push out more air. I do have the LEDs on the top, and they're controlled by this little remote. I also have it wired so I can turn it on through here and not through the back, because I thought that was really weird how they designed it that way. So now I can just flip this. So I have the LEDs right there. They're all wired USB. And I have the cable that goes up there, and then it goes all around the top. And then what I did was I 3D printed these, I don't know if you can see these. They're like little angle triangle brackets, and I have double-sided tape. That way that they illuminate at an angle and not just down or straight. So as you can see, it's really quiet now. The other thing I do have also is I reversed the fan inside the motherboard, in the housing inside, and I 3D printed that duct. So that goes through the from the fan, and what it does is, I believe right now I have it sucking air from the outside. So there you can go. You can see the little adapter. So basically what it does, it sucks air from the outside, cool air, and then it pushes it into the actual 3D printer. Because I had two options. One option was to drill on the bottom like a giant hole so that air could be sucked in, because that's normally how it cools down. Air gets sucked in through the bottom and gets pushed out through the little back fan. But I didn't want to do a hole in the bottom right here, so instead I reversed the fan. So now I pull cool air in, and then as it goes inside here, it pushes out through all the little holes that there is throughout the little printer, right? Which I think is way better than the way the fan was, because if I try to suck air through that little fan and blow it out, for one, it would have the it would suck also from all these other areas, and then I would be getting hot air going in and then being recycled and being pushed out. And whether I would have that one or not, that duct in the back, it would just fluctuate. So I figured this way it'd be better, because it's just full-on cool air coming in through the outside, and then it just gets pushed out of every other hole. So then I don't have to worry about hot air going inside there, and then it just, not doing what it's supposed to do. The other thing I also did was I did do the, as you can see, the heating bed. The drill, I did the drill type because I was going to do the non-drilling method, but it's actually super easy just to drill it. I just got one of my drills. It took like maybe 10 minutes to do. And then I do have an extra one of these. I did not take the black thing off the build, is it build plate or print plate or something like that? I forgot what it's called. I didn't take it off because I didn't want to have to deal with scratching the top of this or warping it in any way. Because I think I tried taking off like one corner, but then I was like, you know what, forget it. And this way, basically, yes, I do have gaps up in the front, but the glass pretty much just, you know, it doesn't bend, so I don't have to deal with, you know, it not being super flat. Not to mention, I don't really print big things on this one, like bigger than all the way to the edge, because I have little clips. I do print, however, on my other printer over here, because it has a bigger bed, and I have a glass on that too. And this is the type of glue I use. It's actually from the 99-cent store. And yeah, so you can hear the fan going off right now. And that's when it sounds when it's closed. I have thought about doing the whole entire, like, drilling little holes here and then holes on the window, or holes on here, to do the magnetic thing, just so that it shuts it a little bit more, because I have a little gap, but I don't think it's worth it. Might do it in the future. I also might get rid of this plate, because this plate makes noise sometimes. It like rattles, and it's tight. So, and I have seen videos where people just remove it, and it does make it quieter. But so far, I mean, when I close the door, I could barely hear it. This little cabinet thing that I did is actually like the perfect size. As you can see, when it's fully extended, it's just right. So I could fully go to the back and fully go to the front. So I love that. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have right now. I might do some other upgrades later on, but as for now, I think I'm pretty much done. I do have a Raspberry Pi that I might be doing the whole entire, so I can remote check it. But I do have, let me see what it is. I do have these Wi-Fi smart plugins that I could just remotely log on to my phone and then just turn it off remotely. So I'm debating whether I should do that or if I should just do the whole entire Raspberry Pi and then, you know, to remotely turn it off. And so one more time. That's how it sounds. And now that it's done, I'm just going to turn it off with the switch. And that's all I have to do. And also, like I said, the remote controls all the colors, if I want different colors or different brightness, or if I could just turn it off. Yeah. That's what my little printer looks like right now. That's with the light off. And this is with the light being on in there. And the other reason I did the top thing like that is so that I don't have to see it when I close the door. So yeah.